E, examine every document you sign on the new intake. When you go get hired for, a mom and pop shop, you're probably not going to end up having a whole lot of paperwork that you're going to have to worry about. So that's kind of a straightforward. But if you're going to a larger employer or even a public employer like city, county, state, or even the feds, you're going to be given a boatload of paperwork to fill out. Now, some of it may seem mundane. It could be paperwork regarding who your next of kin is, emergency contact information, who your doctors are for purposes of health insurance, who you're going to see for your dentist in terms of dental insurance, if you got glasses, eye care program, maybe wellness program and so forth like that you want to be aware of and so forth. Some of this may be so mundane that you're like, sign it, keep it moving. However, there may be certain paperwork that you have where there's attestation forms or affidavit forms where you're saying, yep, I had lied on about anything, or yep, nope, never been over there before, nope, never did this before. You want to be able to know whatever you're reviewing, is this something that's going to come back to bother you or bite you later on? More importantly is, a lot of times that initial paperwork also governs things within the course of what you're going to have to deal with while you're working there. So how many times have you found yourself going to hire a new job, they sign all this paperwork, they put it in some HR file for you and you just go, I'm good. No, get a copy of that, because guess what? If something materializes later on, trust me, if you're lucky it doesn't happen. If you're blessed, you never have to deal with this. But if it does happen, the last thing, I'm gonna tell you what most people don't want to do. They don't want to go around the corner and be like, going to HR, be like, excuse me, can I get a copy of this? Why? Not like HR cares. They're like, here you go. But I'm saying, as opposed to putting yourself in that situation much later down the line, saying, I wonder if I need to look at this document. I wonder what this means. Get a copy of it. So when you first get hired, review all those documents. Examine them. Take the time to read the documents in their entirety. And as you read those documents in their entirety, then take it upon yourself to keep a copy. Trust me, you would much rather have these documents sitting in some file cabinet or some drawer or a closet in your house, never having to worry about them, as opposed to finding yourself in this situation later on where something pops up and you're like, oh crap, I knew I needed that document. More importantly, I want you to take the time to read it all in its entirety. Most of the stuff is probably things you don't think you'll ever have to worry about. But the one thing you don't want to be in a position is having to worry about it later and being mad that you didn't take the time to look at it when you had a chance to.